when the primates disappear from a particular habitat, then there's a drop in terms of plant diversity. So if we are losing them, we will also lose the forest and the habitat. I'm Giuseppe Donati, and I'm a professor in primatology and biological anthropology at Brooks University. I'm a primatologist, a kind of scientist who studies primates, so apes, monkeys, and lemurs. A sort of detective of the primates, of our cousins, the non-human primates. We do this as primatologists in the jungle or in the natural habitat, so we need to do this in a way that is very big, like a detective, right? So the animals do not have to be disturbed, they have to behave naturally. Primates are very important for the forest. So what they do, they help the plants to regenerate. So they bring the seeds in the forest so that plants can actually colonize new habitat. So they are our cousins, and studying them, observing them, gives us a lot of information of our evolutionary history for future generations. Lemurs in Madagascar, they are seed dispersers, so they bring seeds, so they help the plants to kind of reproduce. They are also pollinators, so they help flowers. They have traits that are very similar to what we know about our earliest ancestors, the primates that lived 50 million of years ago. So if we study them, we can understand on living animals how these kind of old, very old species and ancestor behaved. They are part of the traditions in Madagascar for the Malagasy people. In many areas of Madagascar, lemurs are taboos. They represent the spirits of their ancestors that live in the forest. So they are really embedded in the folklore, in the tradition. What happened in Madagascar is that in some areas, at least, people think that aye-ayes are bad omened. So unusual in their shape, in their behavior. They have long fingers and they have continuously growing teeth. And they have big eyes and they have black hair. What we thought is to actually put in place a sort of detective activity. So we want children to discover the aye-aye and the perception that they have about the aye-aye. So discover their perception of these animals. The aye-aye can actually trigger different reactions. You can think it is a cute animal, you can think it is a ugly animal, you can think it's, it's like a little witch. We know that this happens in Malagasy communities, but of course this happens also, in our culture. We'll also have one of our MRes students who is about to leave for Madagascar to study the perception of the aye-ayes in the north west of Madagascar, because what we are doing now, we are mapping in Madagascar the perception of the aye-ayes. What we want to do is conservation, so we want to protect these species, we want to protect the plants, we want to protect the wildlife, the habitat, but we want to do this in full respect of the local traditions and of the local culture, because conservation is also, or I would say mainly, about people.